We are live. We just lost Yoda. She's redirecting the puppy. Give me a 5x5 if you can hear me.
And the dog.
And the dog. The dog's nipping at my elbow.
From the great north. I saw how cold it was up there. Baby, please stop it. Why?
Yeah, I don't know if they can hear me. Evening, Teapaw.
Can they hear us?
I don't know. Oh, they can.
Yeah. Okay.
There they can.
All right. Why
you can hear you can. We got a dog attacking us below the table. Go get her some ice cubes.
Oh yeah. That's probably what she wants.
Share. All right, how you doing tonight, Tiger? Good to see you here. Okay, guys. Well, while we're waiting for the dog to be redirected, before the live started, talking with Terminator from my crooked little homestead. She said they had wind chills at -47. And I was like, no way. No, that's too cold. And then it dawned on me that she was talking Celsius.
Right.
That's like -56.7 degrees Fahrenheit. I told her, I said, it must just be completely beautiful up there. Because there's no way that I could survive those type of colds. You know, hey Virginia, how you doing?
Oh.
Yeah, just she's a her and her husband are
troopers,
iron willed, man. You got to be hardcore to live like that.
Even Starla.
Well, apparently the ice cubes didn't
work. Here, back.
But I hope everybody had a good week. Everybody, we need to say a prayer for Eagle Lover, Texas. They
oh man, guys, that was terrible.
Their house got minor damage and they lost all their garden beds and greenhouse. Fared better than the neighbors apparently because there was some total destruction there. But yeah, it's just really hard down there on the Gulf Coast.
His beard does grow really nice icicles.
Yep, it does. It does.
Okay.
Oh, there she goes.
She's going to her ice.
She found our ice cubes. And I got to thank Lucky Dame for that, telling us how to redirect the puppy because that.
Oh, thanks, Virginia. Yeah, G got this for me for Christmas, not last year, but the year before when we first moved here. Yeah.
But somebody's got to get it.
I'm gonna have to put her.
You're gonna have to put her outside.
So,
You'll go outside. Yeah, sorry about the interruption there. The puppy, she got a case of the zoomies right now. I took her for the first walk around the property yesterday, and it was very interesting because she was all about sniffing and making sure that there was nothing there that shouldn't be there. But she got back, she passed out. Well, evening, Tammy. Thank you for the compliment on the pantry. I've got a video in the making about where the pantry is now. The problem is I'm not quite sure how to present it. So I've been discussing it with some people, and I think I got a good way to present it to you guys.
But we're gonna have to do it quickly because we gotta get some stuff taken care of from another place.
No, I'm gonna get it done next couple days. I'm gonna get it made. I made one, but then I deleted it, and I gotta start over. But yeah. So crazy thing. Before we get into the update, I gotta talk about the comment on the short about the puppy.
Oh.
So I put if you guys saw the video with the puppy, the puppy discipline where she thinks that laying down equals sit. Comment that we got.
Oh my
Somebody
gosh,
posted
people.
WTF on a chain or on a chain WTF.
Yeah.
Like it was a bad thing.
Yeah.
And
they obviously don't live in the country.
Angela responded to it
politically,
very politically, very politely and very political.
Yes.
And I started thinking about it, and I was like, "Crime, is that the person that posted that comment has no idea what it's like living in the country?"
Right.
Because there are literally things outside our door that if the puppy ran off would kill her and eat her.
Yeah.
And
including even if with the livestock. Right now she's 10 weeks old. And so at 10 weeks old, she's so small. She got out there with the livestock. The livestock could, one to the head, could absolutely kill her. And believe me, I've seen it. I've had friends that it's happened to. So
Well, that it's a safety thing for the animals too, because
Mhm.
she likes chasing the chickens, which she's hurting them. It's her natural thing. She's not attacking them or anything.
but she needs to learn how to do it with intent instead of just doing
Being
it.
rambunctious,
Right, because
she could hurt one of the
she could
chickens.
hurt the chickens and the turkeys. She, it lowers our egg production.
Mhm.
It's not a good combination.
So I can't believe the way some people think. Oh, Starla says they're good there despite the circumstances. Lots of flaming there overnight, and it looks like, well, on your birthday on Monday.
Oh no.
Well, happy birthday. Yes. Terminator says, not bad. If I don't put my dog on a chain, we would end up in town, which is 11 kilometers away. I picked him up on the way home in the early morning. Well, and we've got Angela's cousin. We did a video about a year ago and went and visited them in Colorado.
Oh my gosh,
I guess
that
it was
was like 2 years ago. Yeah.
But they live in Colorado. They've got bears that come down. They had to
Mhm.
bear-proof their chicken coop.
Mhm.
And if they let their dogs out to run, the bears and the cougars would eat them.
Mhm.
So it's just rural living is a completely different set of standards than people.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the updates. What we did this week. I guess the big news from this week. It's official.
What?
We are going to be at the Self-Reliance Festival in Camden, Tennessee, the 25th and 26th of March. We got confirmation that we have a booth there, and Yoda's been spending the last 3 days
freeze drying. I've got probably a good 100 pounds of chicken. I need to go skin and debone and get all that stuff
Tell
done.
them how much it costs a day.
Oh yeah. Oh, so I ran over to Sam's Club, went to Topeka because there were a few things I needed to get. And so ran over there, and I always look at the cases and try to figure out, where prices are. Last week prices were at what I say two something, almost $3 a pound, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that because I have to do all the work. And so I went over to the case, and there was a woman in front of me, and her son had her cart, and so they were just kind of there, and she was on the phone. Well, I started hearing her talk about prices, but I couldn't get close enough to see what the price was. And so she finally moved out of the way, and I went in there and I looked. It was $1.28 a pound. And so I'm like, man, you can't buy dog food for that.
Yeah.
And so I cleared the case.
And what are you going to make with it?
Oh my gosh, we'll do all kinds of stuff. Probably some chicken Alfredo, maybe some more creamy garlic chicken.
Ooh, that was good.
We'll do that one. I freeze dried some, but there's not a lot. And then we could use some more chicken a la king. And
that sold really well, which surprised me.
The chicken a la king, I didn't take to festival.
Oh, you didn't?
No,
Not even Midwest Preparedness?
Oh,
I thought you did.
I didn't have it at that time. So, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we have. And I was going through, there were other things that we only had one package of. And I was like, holy smoke, okay, that's a really hot commodity. So he's like, pull those out, if there's just one. And then I know I need to go back and make more. So we'll do that. One of the good ones that went was the creamy chicken noodle. Right. So I'll do some more of those. I'll do the, I think we have plenty. I think I counted 8. I think we have 8 of the family size. So we'll do individual.
The other news concerning the Self-Reliance Festival is we're giving a class.
Oh, we are.
We got confirmation today from Nicole Sauce that we are giving a class. Don't know when. It's probably on Saturday in the one in the garage.
Or we're losers and she'll put us on on Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday morning.
But we're giving a class, and the class is going to be about the various food preservation techniques.
Yeah.
We had to come up with an idea on how to give a class about food preservation
because I think what we'll do in addition to that is I will actually put together, because I know a lot of people are just now getting into the canning, and they're also getting to the point that I don't know, they've been so scared that they're paralyzed, not able to go forward with canning. So I'm going to put some canning kits up, and I think we'll do a raffle on those.
Find out.
Yeah, I'm going to find out if we can, and I think we'll do a raffle on those. So
Teapot says there's buffering, but we're not
I
getting
don't
any.
See it on our end.
We're not getting
Teapot.
anything on our end.
Mm-mm.
We're not getting anything.
Her internet is like ours, though, so you never know. The two must be talking. But yeah, so we'll put those together. I'm thinking like a Presto canner.
Milkmaid calls that the bleeper net. Yeah. I can't say.
We will. I'm thinking a Presto, and I'm also thinking maybe a water bath canner, and kind of do that. Maybe get some jars and that kind of thing. And then I don't know. We'll figure out what the tickets are.
Eagle Ever says they had some buffering. Maybe it is us.
I don't know.
We're not getting any. We're not getting any.
No notification that we're buffering.
Any warning that we're buffering.
Interesting. Well, let me real quick I guess go ahead and go through updates.
Yeah, let's finish the updates.
Yeah.
It's probably Starlink then. We got 3 people saying that there's freezing, so it's probably Starlink.
Not good.
So further updates regarding the pantry. We got it to the point. Mm-hmm. Somebody spent all week long painting.
I wanted to fire that painter so bad.
Oh God, the painter complained incessantly. Then I went in.
Try having the painter in your head.
I went in and painted for about 5 hours and finished up. And then I started moving stuff in. Mm-hmm. And that space is not nearly as big as it needs to be.
We should have made it bigger.
Well, you can't make it bigger.
Well, we came up with a solution. Right. And so that's one of the things that we wanted to talk about. So there's another, I don't know, what would you say? It was the mechanical room for the well pump and all of that stuff. And it's a pretty big room. And so
it's the old utility room.
Yeah, we were going to do something different with it. And I think since I'm going to be giving food preservation classes back there and doing all of that, I think what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to just put like our canning jars, all of that will go in there. And because if somebody has to go to the bathroom and they see that, I don't care.
Personally, I think it's a great idea because she wanted me to run a half bath in there, and I did not. I did not want to have to run the water lines.
Well, now we'll have a door, so you can just kind of come in through the back door and then go straight to the bathroom if you need to. So it won't be
nice. Jonathan did 18 spaghetti sauce and 8 ground meat this week.
Beautiful.
Excellent.
Yeah. Yeah. So we will. We compromised, and I think that's where we're going to go with that, right? Mm-hmm. So move a wall. And so, like we said, again, nothing is load bearing. So we can just do whatever we want back there.
Did this yesterday for Jonathan.
Did you eat today? Hopefully you didn't do fast food.
What else? Oh, I cut wood tonight because we are almost out of wood. Yeah. We've gone through 4.5 cord so far this winter. And is
that all we've gone through? It feels like we went through more.
No, I went through 4.5 cord, and it's supposed to snow again this weekend and get chilly. So
it was 71 degrees yesterday. I was peeling my jacket off today, and
I was in a short sleeve shirt yesterday, and it's supposed to snow this weekend.
Right.
But that's this part of the country. You just wait a little while, it'll change. 3 spaghetti jars didn't seal, but the meat all did.
Oh, good.
It's probably
sometimes when you get the acid on there, tomatoes are very acidy. So if you don't make sure that you clean that rim very, very well with the vinegar, sometimes that'll happen. They won't seal.
G-Ma Merkel's in the house.
Hey.
With her standard greeting. G-Ma Merkel, if anything, you are consistent. I love that about you. Yeah, when I was cutting wood, I cut 2 rounds off this tree. Yeah, and a round is what you cut before you split it. The 2 rounds took up an entire skid loader bucket. And when I split one of them tonight, and it overflowed a 5-foot bucket. We were figuring it out. We probably got out of that one round a quarter wood. Mm-hmm. Say that 3 times.
Oh, cherry wood.
Oh, that's great for smoking.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
ooh, send some of that my way. I know you can't, but still, I could. A girl could dream. But yeah, so now we're starting to get everybody in here. I'll mention it again towards the end when more people start jumping in. Today I had an experience.
The experience. This is a cool experience. I got to admit.
So, and I wasn't sure if he believed me or not. So luckily Tammy sent me pictures of it because she took a picture of me with the zebra.
Oh,
yeah.
you see, you just jumped right to the middle of the story.
Yeah, sorry.
You got to tell them what
Anyway,
happened.
so I was getting ready to go to town. So I was backing up and I have to lock the gate and do all that. And I look behind me and there's a freaking zebra on the road walking down.
A real zebra. Hey, ghost.
And then a pony next to that. Tammy's granddaughter was on there and her walking the pony. And I'm like, I got to lock this gate. So I get the gate locked and I left the truck running and I ran out to the street and I said, is that a zebra? Did you get a zebra? And she's like, no, I just painted a pony. And so I go running over there and it is really a zebra. His name is Flip the Zebra. He has a Facebook page. It is Flip the Zebra on Facebook. And they're doing a really cool thing. And so I'm going to pull it up here just because I want to make sure that I get every detail right. And so St. Jude's is doing a 50-mile dog walk challenge. So Tammy decided she's going to do the 50-mile zebra walk challenge, and all of that money will go to St. Jude's. So we just want to ask you guys, because we told Tammy, I messaged her right before, we were trying to figure it out. You can go to Flip the Zebra and you can just go ahead and donate there to St. Jude's. But we want to do something special for them. These are our neighbors. And I'm telling you, cool people. When we chicken coop fire and had nowhere to put our chickens, they didn't even know who we were. Yeah. And they showed up immediately. We're trying to wrangle chickens and roosters and turkeys and all this stuff. And they actually offered to take in our poultry. We already had a place for them, so that was not a big deal. But it was just super cool that they would even stop by and offer that. And so we thought we would do something back for them. And St. Jude's is a good cause anyway.
You want me to tell them what we're going to do?
Yeah, why don't you do that?
Okay, so here's
did I not go there?
You just were taking forever.
Sorry. Railroad tracks.
I got to teach her how to tell stories. Anyway, here's what we're doing. Any super chats that come in tonight are going to go directly to Flip the Zebras.
They're trying to raise $1,000 and they have 700 and something. I can't remember exactly. So they're almost there.
So any super chats that come in tonight are going to go to Flip the Zebra for St. Jude's. Yep. And what Yoda and I are going to do is we are going to cover what YouTube takes out of chats and puts in their pocket. So, and it's like, well,
we got a $5 super chat, and then I think we received $3.50 of that.
So what's that, about 40%, 30%?
Something like that.
So we are going to cover whatever YouTube takes from any super chat. Yes. So if you guys feel like donating to St. Jude's, go ahead and do a super chat tonight. This is
it's just super cool.
Yeah, pull up the picture of the zebra.
So I don't know if you're going to be able to see it because I can't figure out how to make it bigger.
I can stick it up.
We were actually going to post this on our Instagram and all of that, but I cannot figure out how to make the picture bigger. But I'll ask Tammy to help me share it. But that's me and the zebra. Here, you got to go down a little bit. It's kind of blurry. But yeah, that's me and the zebra. Ghost, awesome.
Ghost with a $10 super. Thank you,
nice.
Sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
But yeah, so we're super excited, and yeah, it's gonna be cool. And I just think it's such a cool thing and so different. I mean, who walks a zebra?
And the people that have the zebra are just so interesting. So he trucks. I don't know if I should tell people what they do. Give too much.
Yeah, don't give too much information, but
he does long haul on super big giant pieces of equipment, and they've got emus and llamas and what's the other one? Alpacas.
And
it's weird. The first time I drove by, they had moved after they had moved the animals down to the paddock next to the road. I'm by and there's these these llamas standing by the fence just staring at me. I was like, well, that's a new thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
No, super, super cool. And so she's like, I wasn't gonna touch it because you know, you don't know. That kind of like dogs, you just don't know.
yeah.
And so she's like, you gotta pet him. And so I did. I pet him. Zebras are velvety.
Are they?
It was like velvet. It was just the coolest thing. And so that was super exciting. But I don't know. I'm like a big
Well,
child.
check that one off your bucket list.
Yeah.
You know what a zebra's
I know
like.
what a zebra feels like.
But so what else did we do this week? We did a
Oh,
lot of
Teapot.
Teapot.
Thank you.
Thank you. Flip's going to be excited.
Yeah, that's awesome. You guys are so great.
I finally can, if let's just put it this way. If I had firearms after this weekend, they would be secured properly and inventoried for the first time in over a year and a half.
Mhm.
That's if I had firearms. I'm not saying I do. I'm just saying if I did, I would finally have gotten everything put away where it belongs and secured, which makes me feel really good because every time we left the house, I would have been concerned.
Tiger 454. Thank you. Oh man, you guys are knocking it out of the park. They are so close to their goal. I just know that we can finish it up for them. They're trying to raise $1,000. They need a little under 300 to get their goal, and I know we can do that.
Hey, and if we help them get over the goal, maybe we can get Tammy to bring Flip down here and we can
do a video. Yeah.
Or go down there and visit Flip.
Yeah, sure.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun. What else happened this week around here?
I don't know. Like I think I really felt old. There was times by Saturday I was walking around gimping, and trying to figure that out and how that happened. But like, you know, you look in the mirror, you feel so young, and then you start doing things and you start walking around, and you're just like, oh my gosh. Hey, Rickster, glad you make it.
Rickster, cough into your elbow.
Oh no!
Don't get anybody sick. Starla said she started her 7.
And
okay.
See.
Yeah, I don't know.
So all right, see, in there it's frozen again. It's like in and out, in and out. Why do we have to restart every time? It doesn't make any sense.
Okay. She's
This
doing
is
her live.
awful. On.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh. Get on there, tell everybody.
Are we?
No. Only happens on Tuesdays, right? Yeah. All right. So if any of you can hear us, I know we're frozen, but if it comes back, we cannot delete this video. Dudes through Flip the zebra. So hit that like button, and then the live chats, that all goes to St. Jude's through Flip the zebra.
So
they can hear us, so we might as well keep going. Okay, all right. And it goes to St. Jude.
Yep.
And so we'll keep going. Freeze drying done. I have ham and beans on the stove right now, getting everything ready for the freeze dryer. We're just going to make sure that we have as much food as possible to take out any knowledge that we have with you guys. Now, also understand, with that being said, we heritage can. I forgot about him.
Hey, the hacks are here.
Hey guys.
So everything went well with Hero this morning. That's good.
Good.
Hero was there. Wow, no. If you can make it to Self-Reliance Festival, we're going to be camping.
Yes.
So will somebody overindulge because she gets kind of crazy?
It's not true.
I'm not going to let you overindulge there.
I don't know what you're talking about, but
let's see how that works.
I turned my head. I'm sorry. So
You're gonna
did
have
you.
to deal with the glitchiness because we're not really quite
on.
Starlink is specials due to the fire. Not kidding. Oh, this is true.
Yeah. Be nice to get some paint specials because the paint here it's anywhere between $30 and $40 to $50.
So are we done? Are we done with updates? Pull up Gmail for just a second. No, I'm
What'd
not.
you do?
No, I'm not. Hang on. I'm gonna minute.
No. So
I have to pull up live stream news. There we go. So I compiled a list of articles that I thought were important to you guys, or would be at least not important, but interesting. So let's pull that up and let's talk about some news that you guys might find. Well, if I could get the dang thing to come up, there we go. So we're going to move this over here so you can see we can see the chat. Richter, Jonathan, smoked Gouda and aged Swiss, extra sharp cheddar, provolone, and oh my god, teeny pasta. Man, did you cold smoke or did you hot smoke it? I guess we have cold.
Did the Richter do that, or he's telling Jonathan that's what he? Oh,
the Richter did that.
The Richter. Wait, before you get into this, I gotta say as still as I can, but I don't think it's working. Neighbor that came over and handed us a letter. So literally right next door to us, there is 10 acres for sale.
Well, I wish you wouldn't have told him right next door.
Well, it is.
A little OPSEC.
Right next.
Just a squish.